All right, folks, we are here for a little quick take on the slice. Roger Federer, my guy, lost in his first match back, first match on clay to Pablo Andujar, the veteran clay courter. We're going to get into why this happened, what it means for his comeback. Is he going to be able to peak for Wimbledon and the Olympics like he wants to? I'm going to give my thoughts on this right now on the slice. Thanks for being here.
I go Federer. He looked at me and I go,
Coming at you from the Delray Beach Open, Miami Open, down here at the grounds of India Wells.
Novak and Dominic Leandre.
We are here with the man, Milos Raonic.
Welcome to the slice.
Wow, folks, we are almost at the French Open time, second major of the year. The only thing you need to do before then is cop one of these hoodies, the Courtdays Hoodie. If you do that, it helps out the show so much. Anything you guys do supports us. The links are below. Like and subscribe also helps us out. Tell your friends. But quick take back. Federer comes back. I was super excited to see him because, you know, we're all fans here. We're all tennis fans. I'm a huge Federer fan. I'm a fan of anyone who plays good tennis in general. So I was just stoked to see my guy back on clay. And it was really funny to see him at the setting that he was in Switzerland, because it was literally like the smallest court I've ever seen him play on, like as far as like a center court in Geneva. And it was just cool. Like that is, I can't imagine how much those seats would cost based on who would want to go watch Federer when there's only like 100 seats available. Just crazy. So that was exciting to watch him play. When he started the match, didn't look great. You know, he looked hesitant. He only served 40% first serves in for the first set, I think. Ended up getting broken once and losing. So coming into this match, you're thinking, okay, actually Pablo Andujar, not a bad guy to start against. But then you're kind of like, in my head, I was like, he's a clay court specialist. He's won a couple clay tournaments. Could be tricky. And then obviously Andujar, literally before the match, is telling the press, he's like, yeah, I'm just happy to be able to tell my kids that I played Federer. So he's obviously pumped up for the match. Federer's coming in being like, man, I hope I have a good level. Just so much uncertainty. And then, on his backhand, he looked hesitant pushing through it. His kind of strokes were short with that a lot of the time, and he was hitting it kind of that open stance backhand, which means that his movement's not quite there yet at the full pace, like match pace, which makes sense. He did, however, settle into the groove and started to just be the better tennis player, which he obviously is. And he put himself in a position to win, being up a break in the third set. And then Andujar played good. He played good, played solid, made some really good returns. And Federer, not being confident in his game, couldn't come up with the goods, like he said, to close it out. So really, it ended really quick because he was at 4-2, got broken, now 4-3. Andujar served or saved or held serve, and then it was just quickly broken again, and then that was it. So it was pretty crazy how fast the match ended, and Federer just kind of walked off stunned, like, I just lost the tennis match. So takeaways from this match, no need for concern, I don't think. Obviously, Federer's game is not there yet. He needs to play more, which I'm going to talk about. But really, if you think about it, it's no different than Nadal and Djokovic losing, coming back onto the clay swing after taking some time off. But it's just a more extreme example because Federer is much older and he's taking much longer time off. So like when Djokovic lost to Dan Evans has literally won 4 clay court tournament matches before that. And people are like, oh, on to the next tournament. Sucks for Djokovic. That's kind of how I feel about this with Federer. Yeah, he's not looking great. He's looking creaky and old a little bit, but he's got to just play matches, I think. There is a difference between practice sets and matches. He knows that. I was partly expecting him to hop into one of the tournaments maybe next week. I don't know if that would actually happen, to play like Parma in Italy. Who knows? That'd be kind of crazy. That's what I'd love to see, though, is just for him to get matches. He said the French Open himself, he doesn't really care about it. He knows he's not going to win, which is kind of, he's always honest in those ways. So, but his stated goal is for Wimbledon and the Olympics. Is he going to be able to peak for then? Honestly, if he goes to the French Open and loses in the first week, I can't really see him getting like any momentum for Wimbledon then. So he's going to play Halle before Wimbledon. We're hoping to be there with the press pass. So shout out to you guys for helping make that happen. But I don't know if he can peak like he wants to for this Wimbledon. Might not be his last Wimbledon though. You never know. But he's just got to be able to play week in, week out matches on the tour for him to get his level back, I think. So that's my breakdown of the match. Not a real big cause for concern. Kind of just happened. It was a close match. He should have won probably. He didn't pull it out. But super shaky, super not confident Federer out there on the court for sure. Again, I would have paid probably all of my life savings to go watch that match. Would have been cool to be that close to Federer, the big dog, on the main court in that tiny little arena. What were your thoughts on the match? Let me know. I'm very excited for the French Open. First major of the year. We got lots of things coming, new sponsors, everything. It's going to be exciting. So thanks for subscribing, liking, and checking out the links below. What did you guys think about the match? Is Federer done? Can he ever get it back? I want to hear your most respectful takes on the great man coming back into action right now at his current level. Let me know.